What is up, guys? We are back with another Western Washington waterfowl episode. Today I'm meeting my buddy Martin and Anthony. We are hunting a private field, and this weekend I've got my dog Posey with me. Say hi, Pose. She's an 8-month-old lab. I've been training with her quite a bit. She does great retrieving, but she hasn't really retrieved a duck yet, so hopefully she'll get on some birds today and we're gonna have a great time in the field. Yeah, so let's go shoot some ducks. Get them. Nice shot!
Cardi, go! Yeah, I don't think she can get a scent with all that wind.
Oh, I bet. Good girl, Cardi.
Girl, nice break, Chief.
Good to see that
jewelry.
thing. No jewelry?
No jewelry. Cardi,
Here we go. Nice drake mallard. Well, I didn't hit record, but I had to walk her out there, but she brought back her first duck and mallard. Good girl. So we're at 5 birds now. We tried not calling on that round and it came right in, so we may try that again. But yeah, 5 birds now. Posey, kennel, kennel. Good girl. All right, so yesterday my buddy Martin and I, we had a little duck hunt. We didn't do awesome, but we didn't do horrible. We shot 5 birds, but with a limited amount of action in that film, I thought what better chance to show you guys how to clean a duck and get the meat out of this duck. Okay, I'm gonna do a drake mallard, and I'm gonna show you how I chest out the breast. There's a little bit of meat on the legs and the wings, but for the most part, 90 to 95% of the meat is in the breast. So I'm gonna show you really quick how to get those 2 breasts out of this drake mallard. Let's do it. There is some meat down in here in the legs and in the wings, and you can also pluck this entire thing, which also takes a lot of time and work. But for now, we're just gonna take out these 2 breasts for quick, easy cleaning. All right, so I'm gonna take my thumb and my pointer fingers, and I'm just gonna grab a hold of some of the skin and feathers and just start getting in there and opening it up by peeling it back with my thumbs. And I'm just gonna work it all the way up to the top, down to the bottom, and just kind of peel that right open. Once you get it going, it goes pretty dang easy. It's all in those thumbs. And I'm gonna take my Tamarack 2.0 knife that you can find at PNW.com. Use code YouTube, save some money. And we're just gonna follow, you see that white breastbone? We're just gonna follow right down the middle and just start working it down. I got this GoPro right in my face, so I'm trying to see around it, not cut myself, not pull a Zach. But yeah, follow that breastbone, slice it down, and then follow the rib cage down to the bottom, then go to the top. Cut down just like so. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big fan of duck meat. A lot of people surprisingly don't really care for it, but I think it is absolutely delicious. And there you go. There is 1 breast. And we'll clean these up a little better. I'll get the feathers out. And also, if you see some little pellet holes, you'll want to dig in there and get out those pellets, because chomping down on a BB hurts really bad. You can chip a tooth, and you don't want your kids and family biting down on those things. So there's 1 breast, and I'm just gonna do the same thing. Oh, there's a tenderloin on the bottom of the breast. Keep that, they're really tasty. See right there? That's where a pellet hit, so I'll be sure to dig in there and make sure there's not one in there. But I'll follow that breastbone on the other side and just same thing. work it all the way down. And if you want, after you take out these breasts, you can continue down to the legs and get the meat off of those as well. But most of your meat is right here in these breasts. So some delicious wild protein. We'll get these inside, clean them up, and I'll show you how I typically like to prepare and marinate these duck breasts. All right, now that we got our duck breasts all cleaned up, we're just gonna cut them into little strips and get it ready for our marinade. You can cut it the size of your preference, but I just do it into little strips like you do or you see at teriyaki restaurants. Not too big, not too small. And I'll just do it the same way with all 4 of these breasts. All right, now that we got our duck breasts all cut up, we're just gonna put it in a bowl, and then I'm gonna show you what I like to season and marinate all this delicious and beautiful duck meat with. I'm pretty lucky that my wife and kids, they all enjoy eating game meat, duck, goose, whatever. All right, so this is a Kinder's seasoning. It's got salt, pepper, garlic, nothing fancy, but it's really good. Got this from Costco. So I'm gonna give a generous shake over all that. We're gonna mix it up in a bit. And then also from Costco, I love this stuff, Japanese barbecue sauce. It is absolutely delicious. So yeah, I got both these at Costco, and we're gonna be generous with this as well. Mix that up, make sure it's all covered. And then I like to let this sit for at least a couple days. All right, so our duck meat has been marinated for the past 3 days, and we're gonna have it for dinner tonight. It's not gonna be anything fancy. We're just gonna do something really simple but delicious. We're gonna take a bowl, fill it with rice noodles, then mix vegetables and put the duck on top. I'll do some hot sauce and probably some more of that Japanese barbecue sauce on top. It's gonna be really good. So everything is being cooked on the stove. I just put our marinated duck meat on. We're gonna let that cook up to a medium rare. A lot of people probably wanna cook it thoroughly, but I like a medium rare. I looked it up and it's a red meat, so you can do that. Mixed veggies, they're still going on the stove. And then we got our rice noodles. Doesn't take long. Like I said, you can eat this rare or medium rare. At least I have, and I'm still alive, so. Don't take my word for it. Do it at your own risk. But to me, this is looking pretty done. I don't want to overdo it. Looks good. We'll just top it off with a little more of that Japanese barbecue sauce, some sriracha hot sauce, and it looks like we're ready to eat. All right, Zach said no cooking video is complete until I take a bite, so I'm gonna take a bite of this. Get some of the noodle, some of the vegetable, some of the duck. That is delicious. Mallard breast, mixed vegetables, rice noodles, some hot sauce, Japanese barbecue sauce. Pretty simple, awesome stuff. Eat your ducks.